Hey Diego, good to hear from you. Thank you for doing, oh my goodness, the best corrections. They are fantastic. You've worked so hard doing rewrites. It's amazing. I've looked at all of that. Um, you made a really good note of those things, and the corrections look a lot better. I hope you feel happy with them as well. So great work on that. I'm going to start with your letter. So, letter of application, and this is done very, very well. I don't know if you've ever written letters like this before, but there are a lot of kind of fixed expressions in here, aren't there, which we just have to use over and over again. And you've shown the examiner you are confident in doing that. So, dear sir or madam, I'm writing to you in response to the advert for a Java computer programmer published on your website. Perfect. First of all, allow me to express my admiration for the excellent support and service that, um, yes, I would go has made your company, or that you need to have an S on there anyway, that makes your company. But you could kind of upgrade that word. You could say has, sorry, I had it, now I forgot what I wanted to say. That has ensured that, or has enabled your company to be recognised and respected in the market worldwide, something like that. A better word than make, maybe allowed would be good. Your company, or permitted, or ensured, something like that. Better than made. These were some of the factors that encouraged me to apply for the programmer position. Yeah, I really like that. Very neatly done. So here I would avoid as the announce requested, because announce isn't quite the right word. We would talk about advertisement, but you don't want to repeat that. I would just go in here. I'm an engineer with 3 years experience, you don't need of, in developing applications using several programming languages. My skills include blah, blah, blah. This is really nice. I like the flattery. You're being so nice to them as well. Also, I consider that I've just boosted this a wee bit here. I think you can go for it on the language in this letter because it's quite short, so you want to try and show as much vocabulary as you can. Enthusiasm, determination, knowledge, and interest in your company. Now, habilitates, we wouldn't have that there. Would would make me the perfect match. Yeah, would make me the perfect match for this position. Or, no, hang on, I'm going to make that better. Shows my suitability. That's better. Because we want to avoid make. Shows my suitability for this position. I would take out match. Suitability for this position. Please find enclosed just don't go documents. Please go and enclose my CV, some letters of recommendation from previous customers, and a copy of my professional portfolio in which I include, yeah, really, really nice. I wouldn't do that because I think your letter is very strong and of course you'll get an interview. So I would just go and say, please do not hesitate to contact me at your earliest convenience for further information, or something like that. I look forward to hearing from you. You could have in there, and then that ending is perfect. So really, really nice letter. Very good indeed. Well done. Let's get up to this essay number 5. So students, okay, I'm interested in your examples using Mahalia Obama, using real people, which is very interesting, totally possible. It is okay to use the kind of Ben's type of examples as well. You may need that in the second paragraph, Oxford University or something like that example as well. But this is a great intro. Students throughout the world have to decide which option suits them better, whether to study full time or to study and work simultaneously. Okay, you can repeat study here because it works with the balance there, but maybe you could have another word instead of study. If we can, let's have a look and see. The computer's going to give us. Maybe not. No. Okay. Or you could have study full time or spend time on academics and work simultaneously if you wanted to avoid it, but I think you're going to be okay. I believe now instead of somebody, I think you should move back a bit. So I believe if students want to ease their transition to a career in a given industry or their chosen industry, would be even better because we're talking about students, industry, then doing both activities is a better alternative. This essay will support this opinion. Good, by using examples from people considered as referent in our modern society. Really nice. I think that's a fantastic intro. On the one hand, companies know that a person who has managed, now careful on your tenses, I think we talked about this before. Here you want present perfect, so it is an action which started in the past but which still has a connection to the present, which is why you cannot use past simple. This is not finished. A person who has managed to work and study at the same time possesses invaluable skills for businesses. Okay, I don't think I was going to say to benefit businesses, but you've got benefit coming up again here. But I would just say for businesses, full stop. The central reason behind this is twofold. Firstly, such people have developed or develop. I would go have developed, same as this, a higher sense of time management. Secondly, they are more likely to manage money and other resources in a mature way, which is a benefit or which is beneficial for employers. Okay, good. For example, a journal, okay, a newspaper, a magazine published an article praising, maybe. And take out that. See if this works. Praising the former US President Mahalia Obama, for okay, so if you're going to have praising, which I think is quite nice, so that's saying well done, praising her for the fact that she was encouraged to work at McDonald's. McDonald's, you need to say to me what that is. Restaurant. Okay. After school, okay. Clearer would be at the same time as her university degree. Okay, so in the UK, school is until 18, university is afterwards, and I think this is really kind of talking about more university level. So that's just a bit of clarification that you need there. But interesting example. It must not be forgotten that by promoting jobs, promoting this job or by advertising this job, I don't know. The objective is to train the person in skills that could not be acquired another way. Okay, so by promoting part-time jobs, don't go this. Part-time jobs, the objective is, yeah, then that works. It's conclusively clear that this type of arrangement in which a person does both is highly beneficial and and I would say even more so when promoted by. Okay, so it's beneficial, and it's even more beneficial when Mahalia does it. I think that's the point you want to make. So you need to just clarify that. Even more so when promoted by people who, relative clause with people is who have a role model in society. Okay, so great paragraph, very interesting. I'm just tweaking your grammar a little bit down here, and just here this is to do with coherence, making sure it flows really nicely. Okay, on the other hand, although there's a clear benefit for favouring simultaneous work and studying, excellent, the drawbacks cannot be overstated. Perfect. This is largely because the time a person, okay, we're not talking about ordinary people, student. Yeah. Or we would say in the UK, undergraduate. Sorry, spelling there. Has to spend working is reduced from the available time studying. Yes. I don't think you need the maths here. I think that is a little bit boring. Sorry, but I would get rid of that. So students, if you're going to use undergraduates or the other ones, may be overwhelmed. Means it's too much or saturated by their obligations, and therefore that academic performance may be damaged. Okay, as well as the risk of mental health and stress issues, which is another thing we could be talking about here. However, if students, so we don't want somebody, yeah, give me a person, a real subject, is capable of managing their time, or, yeah. Ross says their effort will be, don't use that, it's too informal, will be recompensed with, yeah, better, or can we use something instead of better? More promising, or something like that. Job opportunities, okay? Really nice. So you don't need this, it's too boring. This one, you need to have a real person. This one here, person, you need to tell me it's students we're talking about, a couple of years, too informal. Otherwise, really good. So this is a great conclusion. To conclude from the aforementioned arguments, I believe that, again, it's not just ordinary people. Who is it? Students, young undergraduates, teenagers, whatever, young people who effectively manage their time, job, and studies. So time, job, and academic studies will increase their possibilities of success in professional life, which clearly outweighs, yeah, the temporal difficulties. Okay, temporal, we don't use that very often, but I know what you mean. The time constraints, maybe. Also, could be predicted that, or may be predicted that thanks to technological advances, more and more people will do both in the future. Yes, I think that is a really, really good point. Like that. Very, very good. Okay, so fantastic. I'm interested you've done it in an hour. That is very fast. In an exam, you may be under more pressure. I don't know how long you spent planning or checking it, but an hour is fantastic to write so much. Just be a bit cautious, okay? The guideline is 250 words. 368, you run the risk that the examiner is going to go, oh my God, this is too long, I'm busy here. And they stop marking it, okay? So I strongly suggest 320 should be your max, okay? There isn't an actual max, but I would be a bit careful, okay? You could cut this, maybe just practice cutting it, and then send it back or see what you think. But fantastic, Javier, you're doing great work. Well done.